This is the Renault Megane E-Tech electric, and in this video I'm going to be answering the internet's most asked questions about it. I'm Shaun Herr with Arnold Clark, and before we jump in, remember to hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to make sure you never miss a video. First question, has the Renault Megane been discontinued? Yes and no. The fully petrol and diesel version stopped last year to make way for the plug-in hybrid version, and now the plug-in hybrid version has been discontinued too. But that's all to make way for the new all-electric Megane E-Tech. Next up, does the Renault Megane E-Tech have a heat pump? It does. The new Megane E-Tech has a new reversible heat pump that improves on the one introduced in the Renault Zoe. In case you don't know what that means, basically a heat pump does the opposite of your fridge. Instead of taking heat from inside the fridge and moving it outside to cool the inside down, it can take heat from outside the cabin, for example, heat generated by the battery, and move that inside the cabin to keep you warm. It can then also help to maintain the best temperature of the battery for better range and better performance. Next up, is the Renault Megane a hybrid? Not anymore. Like we mentioned up in that first question, until this year the Megane E-Tech was a plug-in hybrid, but now it's all electric as the Megane E-Tech electric. Next question, how large is the battery on the Megane E-Tech? Well, the Megane E-Tech electric has a 60 kilowatt hour battery. According to WLTP, that'll give you 290 miles of range. Next up, is the Renault Megane an SUV? In short, no, it's a crossover. That basically means that, like most family cars of today, they're a bit higher up than they used to be. An SUV is a vehicle where you've got a chunky metal frame, then attach the body on top, which helps with towing and hauling. I don't think any electric car is a proper SUV because that chunky frame makes them way heavier, which isn't the goal when it comes to maximizing range. Next question, is the Renault Megane E-Tech all-wheel drive? For now, no. The Megane E-Tech electric is front-wheel drive with one motor. But there are whispers around the internet that it might follow its Nissan cousin and get a four-wheel drive version. But we'll just have to wait and see. Is the new Megane eco-friendly? Well, it's electric for a start, so no burning fossil fuels to get yourself around. But it's also full of recycled materials for the interior. And Renault also claims that the whole car itself will be 90% recyclable when it eventually comes to the end of its life. And finally, how quickly does the new Megane E-Tech charge? Last but not least, the Megane E-Tech electric can go from 0 to 80% charge in 75 minutes on a 130 kilowatt charger. Or in your house with a wall box, you can go from 0 to 100 in 9 hours and 15 minutes. But let's be honest, you're never going from 0 to 100, and 7.4 kilowatts at home is the same speed no matter what car you're in. So it just depends on your current level when you plug it in and what you need for your next journey. Planning journeys is different in an electric car, and I just think it's all quite interesting. Thanks for checking out our answers to your questions on the Renault Megane E-Tech electric. You can find more of these in our most asked questions playlist, and the link to that is in the description. But do you have any questions on the E-Tech electric? Let us know down in the comments below, and remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to make sure you never miss a video. Remember, you can follow us around the internet with the rest of the Arnold Clark social channels, which will all be linked down there too. And until I see you again, drive safe.